breaking language barriers in 911 calls. Find out how NextGen 911 is enabling everyone to be heard during emergencies. Let's talk about real-time language translation transforming emergency response. Right here on TiPS, Today in Public Safety.
Welcome to TiPS, Today in Public Safety, your go-to podcast for today's breaking stories and public safety news. Here's your host, Fletch, with today's tips.
Welcome to TiPS, Today in Public Safety, right here on 911tips.com. Your go-to source for the latest innovation challenges and solutions that are shaping public safety today. I'm your host, Fletch, Vice President of Public Safety Solutions at 911 Inform, and today we're diving into a groundbreaking advancement in emergency communications that's making 911 accessible to everyone, no matter what language they speak. The problem: language barriers have long been a challenge for emergency call centers, especially those located in larger, diverse metropolitan cities. During a moment of crisis, every second counts. So when a caller doesn't speak English or struggles to communicate with a dispatcher in a native language, valuable time can be lost. Just trying to find the right interpreter and then setting up traditional language line services through a conference call could be a challenge. And those services aren't free. According to some recent statistics, over 67 million people in the U.S. speak a language other than English at home. And in an emergency, any miscommunication due to a language difference can have life-threatening consequences. That's where Next Generation 911 services can step in and provide some assistance with the coordination of real-time language translation services. The technology. Here's how it works. Using artificial intelligence, a Next Generation 911 system is able to integrate transcription and translation tools directly into the call-taking workflow. When a call comes in, systems can automatically detect the languages that are being spoken, or even derive it from a caller's profile. Remember, with Next Generation 911, data and information can be provided with the call to 911. And one of those pieces of data can be a preferred language. From there, transcription is performed on the caller's words, translating them to English for the dispatcher in real time. But it works two ways. The dispatcher's responses are then translated back into the caller's language, ensuring a two-way conversation and incurring minimal delay. So this technology doesn't just enhance communication, it can help reduce misunderstandings and ensure that critical information gets conveyed accurately. So what's the impact? Well, the benefits are immense. Real-time language translation helps dispatchers as well as first responders quickly assess emergencies. It helps them allocate the right resources and provide critical pre-arrival instructions, all without waiting several minutes for a live human interpreter to become part of the call. It's not just about saving time. It's also about saving lives. Additionally, this technology fosters inclusivity as it assures non-English speakers that their needs are heard and being addressed during the moments when they're most vulnerable. And it goes a long way to relieve stress on dispatchers who no longer need to struggle with linguistic challenges. The future. This small example is just the beginning. As intelligent next-generation 911 systems continue to evolve, we can expect even more seamless integration of these kinds of tools and higher accuracy, as well as support for a broader range of languages and dialects. Remember, the more calls it processes, the smarter the system gets. So the goal is simple, and that's to ensure that no matter who you are, where you are, that help remains a phone call away. So what's next for Next Generation 911 in public safety? Innovations like this remind us why it's crucial to stay on the cutting edge. If we can break language barriers, what other challenges can we overcome with just a little innovation? That wraps up today's episode of TiPS, Today in Public Safety on 911tips.com. This is Fletch, I'm VP of Public Safety Solutions at 911 Inform. If you found the episode insightful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your network. And we'd love to have your review on the content. Of course, if you have any questions or topic ideas that you'd like to reach out and share with us, we'd love to hear what you have to say. Until next time, thanks for listening. And if you're in public safety, thanks for what you do every day. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, innovation is the key to saving lives.
You've been listening to TiPS, Today in Public Safety, your go-to podcast for today's breaking stories and public safety news. Hosted by Fletch and available every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Catch past episodes, transcripts, and show notes with source links for each article on 911tips.com. That's 911tips.com. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to join us each week for the latest on NG911. I am Spider Harrison, the official 911 voiceover dude. Catch me on Sirius XM on various channels, including 90s on 9, the 10 spot, and on the Weekend Countdown on Hits 1. Or don't regret it for the rest of your life. Either way, I'm good. TiPS is brought to you by 911 Inform, the leading next-generation 911 solution for enterprise compliance with federal 911 regulations. Visit them on the web at 911inform.com. 911 Inform, making every second count when it matters the most.